How we doing, everybody? Today we're going to be making a mini Clouser that I use for striped bass, or schoolies as we call them, in early spring once they start coming back around and making their way up north. I tie this on a fairly small hook, but you need to have some length on the shank in order to get a little bit of room between the eyes, the dumbbell eyes, and the bucktail that you're going to throw on there. So here I'm throwing on the dumbbell eyes, just making sure that they're sitting straight, tied down. Give it a few extra wraps just for good measure. At this point, they're pretty secured. I'm going to grab some of my bucktail. Avoid the eye of the hook as much as I possibly can, but a lot of times it doesn't work out that well. Don't want it to be twisted. As you can see here, it's pretty much covering the eye of the hook, but we'll take care of that. With some scissors. Secure it on both ends. Just trying to make it look as nice as I can. Wrapping back. I'm going to try to remove some of these ends. And some of these extra ones over here. Try to make it as clean as possible, but once we put on the epoxy later, we can worry more about it. I'm now going to grab some flash. I like to put a little bit extra flash on here just because there's not a lot going on with this fly. And I think that extra little bit helps. Just securing it to the top here. Making sure it doesn't go anywhere. Some good wraps up here will clean up those extra flyers. And now we're going to be placing some more bucktail. Using some chartreuse here. Some nice colors. They really seem to like these. And again, just try to make this as clean as possible. And working the tips of the bucktail around that hook, making sure they're pretty even. Does a good job of hiding the hook, I think. And as you can see, that gave it a little bit more body. So what we do is some nice wraps here, just kind of cleaning the nose of it up, cleaning it up as much as we possibly can. Do a whip finish here. Nice and easy. And secure it. Before I put the epoxy on, try to get rid of some of these little guys. And I'm just going to be using some thin epoxy. Just to really secure these wraps. Looks pretty good. And that's the finished product. It's pretty light, but matches the small bait that's around this time of year. Thanks for watching.